This is it, guys. Royal Rumble action kicking off here.
Watch out, Roman Reigns is on the attack now.
Kerry Von Erich starting to struggle, but he's not appearing too worse for wear, at least not yet anyway.
Hey, if he can't handle a little punish, this would be extremely tough to go the distance from here.
Hey, Bam Bam Bigelow is heading this way. So what are your thoughts right now on Kerry Von Erich? What do you expect his approach to be here?
Since its inception, the Royal Rumble match always features the best WWE has to offer. Trust me when I say this one is no different.
Just a brutal move. So much power behind that punch. He hits the clothesline. Just making his
entry number 4. Who's it gonna be?
Oh God, when you hear that music, it sends chills through your body. It's Kane. The big red monster Kane is here. My God, no one is safe. A move like that is completely unnecessary, unless you want to degrade your opposition, of course. Looks like we might get an elimination, guys. Looks like a change of plans here, guys.
Seemed to me like the grip was slipping a bit. That might explain it.
Struggling to make the elimination here.
This is going to be a tough one to get. Who's this going to be?
Oh, no, it's Diesel. Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Kane has been eliminated.
Bam Bam Bigelow amazes audiences with his soft
Superman punch!
But is it enough to end it?
Well, moves like that at this stage are not to win any match. They're just used to send a message. Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
Who's it going to be, fellas?
Alright folks, this is your boy Dr Mafune back with another episode of WWE 2K18 Old School Royal Rumble. My apologies, apparently I forgot to take out Roman Reigns, but he's in there. But the rest of the guys are definitely old school. And Bam Bam Bigelow just got eliminated. How about that? Roman Reigns is still in there. He's attacking Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Who else is it? Kerry Von Erich, he's still in there. Don't forget to subscribe to my channels. Hit the like button. Give me some support. I greatly and humbly appreciate everything you guys do for me. Roll Rat. In the comment section, let me know what is your favorite.
Nicely executed.
What one do you think was the best?
What a shot by Chris Jericho. What a clothesline. And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
And Diesel with a reverse atomic drop. Big Daddy Cool.
We are about to see number
Big shout out to Roman Reigns, who was unfortunately suffering from leukemia. Hopefully the big man can beat this. Mr. Roman Reigns, we are praying for you. You're a great entertainer. We greatly respect you. We're rat. So from one fan to a professional wrestler, you have our support, good brother, any way that we can help you. And to all those that are suffering from disease called leukemia or any type of, cancerous disease, you guys are in our prayers. Whatever we can do to help you guys, we will. Go rat. That's why we're here. Buddy Roberts from the Fabulous Freebirds. He makes his debut in this Royal Rumble.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
And he goes down hard.
Yeah, and I think he might have slipped a little too.
From what we've seen and heard tonight.
Oh wow, did y'all see that?
Now we have Bushwhacker.
Oh, Buddy Roberts just. Oh no, he didn't. I thought he just eliminated Michael Pete. Not Michael Hayes. Diamond Dallas Page. I'm sorry.
Number 10 will be joining us momentarily.
And who's coming up next? Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Definitely a legend in the WWE. He's been around for a long, long time. Had a great run. Was tag team champions, I think, multiple times with Greg Valentine. Which they made a very good team back in the day, too. They were a really good team. They were vicious back when Brutus Beefcake was really vicious. Back then he wasn't called the Barber, he was just called Brutus Beefcake. Buddy Robinson's in there on fire. Roman Reigns is still in there. And here comes the British Bulldog. Fusiguri by Chris Jericho.
He's absolutely running on fumes right now. You hate to give up on a guy, but
You hear the crowd chanting, "You still got it." So the Royal Rumble is coming up for next year's WWE in 2019. Who do you guys think is going to win the Royal Rumble? In your honest opinion. I didn't pick up WWE 2K19 as of yet. I'm going to wait for a good while. I'm going to wait for it to go on sale to get all the DLC packs and get it for a really cheap price. I'm not really pressed to get that game for right now.
now it's Chris Jericho fading a bit. He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
Give him credit, guys. He's not giving up. With so much on the line, that's exactly the attitude you have to have in a match like this.
He's taking on some power slam. This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Now, British Bulldog needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
When this guy's on, look at it. And look the whistle from Diamond Dallas Page.
4 seconds left. Who's coming in? Road Warrior Hawk. The legendary Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors. In my opinion, still to this day, the greatest tag team that ever laced up a pair of boots. They had the look, the power, the charisma, the interview, the brutality, the style. Those are the reasons why the Road Warriors are the greatest, because you don't have to be a professional wrestling fan. You can look at a picture of the Road Warriors and say, ask yourself, who are these guys and what can they do? And, you know, when you saw a picture of these guys, you knew it was bad news. And then when you actually got to see them, they were absolutely brutal. You know what I mean? They just brought a physicality style to the ring that, you know, at that time nobody could match. And, you know, they were like literally two cartoon characters come to life. They're incredible. Definitely my favorite tag team ever. Until I see something coming on that's different. And for real, another tag team that could be definitely on par with the Road Warriors, that could actually beat the Road Warriors in a, you know, great fashion, will be the team of Brock Lesnar and Bill Goldberg. Good Lord Almighty. I'm gonna tell you guys something, YouTube fans, whoever else watching. If Brock Lesnar and Bill Goldberg was to ever be a team for a long time, nobody will beat them. I can't, in my opinion, I can't see anybody that will beat them. There would be too freaking much. Imagine this. Bill Goldberg and Brock Lesnar as a freaking team. Incredible. Nobody will beat these dudes. You know, they will be tag team champions for a long time and just would destroy everybody in their path. Two ultimate destroyers. They'll beat the Road Warriors by a long shot. They'll crush the Road Warriors.
Like his chances right now. Looks to make an elimination here. He's making a statement here with this attack. Buddy Roberts is looking for the finish. And that's elimination right there.
Buddy Roberts still in there.
Exclamation point, no less.
In this game, it's extremely rare for a person to start out as #1 and actually win the Royal Rumble. As of right now, I've never seen it. So if that feat is possible, somebody out there let me know. Show me the video. Tag me to it or something. And here he is, the greatest NWA champion of all time. Yeah, I mean, let's just say arguably the greatest NWA champion of all time. Flair was definitely one of the most, if not the charismatic, most entertaining wrestler of all time. Ric Flair could talk people into the building. He was definitely one of the dudes that started the swag in the 80s as far as like, in professional wrestling. A lot of guys did it, but Ric Flair took it and then took it to another level. Along with his, wrestling ability. He had the ability to make everybody that he was in the ring with look good. And Ric Flair was actually the traveling NWA champion, as with Dory Funk, Terry Funk, Dusty, Harley Race, so on and so forth. Bret Hart, let's talk about Bret Hart. Bret Hart is the type of wrestler that I will put up against anybody, and he has like a 50-50 chance of winning. Bret is the type of wrestler that could do it all and can match up against anybody. Bret was that good. Wow, how about that? And Buddy Roberts is still in there. Amazing. And here comes the Big Boss Man, aka Big Bubba Rogers from the NWA days. He actually started out as a jobber in the NWA and got thrown around by the Road Warriors. And speaking of that, there's Hawk. I guess he remembers him. Like, I remember you, pal. He started off as a jobber, got sent back, came back, got repackaged as the Big Boss Man, was a guardian for the Midnight Express. Left there, came to the WWF back then, and then got repackaged as the Big Boss Man, and the good brother got over. He got over so well with the fans. Started out as a bad guy, beat the dog crap out of Hulk Hogan, had a good feud, and something happened with the $1 Million Man. I guess he got tired of his tactics, and he became a good guy, and he got over with the fans. So, unfortunately, Big Boss Man, aka Ray Charles, is no longer with us. Wow, he just got in there. Wow. And here comes Jake the Snake Roberts. Ooh, the heel Jake the Snake Roberts. Jake the Snake Roberts was a guy that was so over with the fans he didn't need a belt. Yeah, Jake was incredible. You know what I mean? Just the way he talked, never yelled, never howled. Just said, a man of few words, but the words that he spoke was extremely deadly. And there's one promo he cut against the Undertaker. Good Lord have mercy. Gave me chills up my spine. Who's up next? We got Luke from the Bushwhackers. Let's say a little story about the Bushwhackers. Luke and Butch. Before them, they were called the Kiwis. Then they turned into the Sheep Herders. Back then, around like the 70s and 80s, the Sheep Herders was one of the most, probably, if not the most violent, sadistic tag teams that ever stepped foot in the ring. These guys were so violent, so evil, so rotten. It was they got kicked out of a lot of federations, and they had a very good run and spilled a lot of blood. Wow! And Ric Flair does the strut. And there is this Kevin Von Erich. Doing a great job turning that around. So then the Bushwhackers got to the WWF and got, Sheep Herders went to the WWF and then saw them and said, okay, you're going to be the Bushwhackers, you're going to be lovable people, blah, blah, blah. And they got over with the fans. Never won belts, but they were just there for entertainment. And, in my opinion, it seemed like they made easy money. Ric Flair's still in there, Robert Hawk is still in there. And here comes it. When you talk about sadistic wrestlers, people that just don't give a crap, look no further than Cactus Jack. One of the most legendary deathmatch wrestlers that ever stepped foot in the ring. And who else is coming up? Look at all this is the who's who of the Royal Rumble, real red. And here he comes, Greg the Hammer Valentine. In case you guys didn't know, Greg Valentine and Ric Flair was a tag team back in the day and went up against Ole Anderson and Gene Anderson. Had a great feud with them. You can look this up around like the late 70s, early 80s. Shout out to Ole Anderson. Shout out to Arn Anderson. Shout out to Shane, who is no longer with us. He passed away a while back. The Anderson family. Synonymous with tag team wrestling. Definitely one of my favorite tag teams of all time too. And here comes the controversial Gold Dust. Yep, there he is. In case you guys didn't know, this is Dusty Rhodes' son. And he wanted to step out of his father's shadow and he adopted the monkier Goldust, and was very controversial in the ring. But this guy can wrestle his tail off. Don't get it twisted. Goldust will demolish you in that ring, and the guy is such a natural. Shout out to the Rhodes family. Shout out to Cody Rhodes, who won the NWA World Championship not too long ago, but unfortunately lost it to Nick Addis. I don't know if I pronounced his name right. And here comes Batista. Batista had a great run. He was nurtured by Triple H in the feud and got over this so well. I'm so proud of this guy.
Were his eyes even open? Looks to make an elimination here. Could be trouble here, guys.
Ron's trying to get him over.
He might need glasses, Cole. His eyesight is clearly compromised. A rugby move there with a shoulder tackle. Kevin Von Erich turns it around. It appears as though this.
Oh, Cactus Jack is gone. Very surprisingly. Kevin Von Erich still doing work. Goldust works over Ric Flair. No, I'm sorry. Greg the Hammer Valentine. I'm sorry. Ric Flair's in the corner catching his breath. Come on, guys. Who do you think is going to win the Royal Rumble? Greg the Hammer Valentine? Kevin Von Erich? Goldust? Batista? Batista is the freshest man in the card right now. Can they get him over? What about it, Kevin? Ric Flair eliminates. Oh, he didn't eliminate Greg the Hammer Valentine. Who else is going to come up? 2 seconds left. And who is it? It is the legendary Edge. One of the greats in the WWE. Unfortunately, his career got cut short due to an injury. But the good brother made his money. He made his mark and still making his mark as well. We're just glad to see him, you know, continue on with WWE. What a great guy. Trying to get him out of there. Oh, Goldust is gone, eliminated by Edge. 2 seconds left. Who is it? Who is it? Oh my. As Michael Cole would say, here comes the earthquake. And this is a great big old dude. Earthquake and his partner Typhoon were actually bigger than the Legion of Doom. They made the Legion of Doom like little people. And Hawk and Animal, you know, at least I've seen Animal in person myself, and Animal is no small dude by no means. And when I seen him, you know, he was an older gentleman, and he just lost weight. So imagine seeing him in his heyday, when he was, you know, running with the NWA. The guy had to be like mega huge. Rambo Neidhart, one half of the Heart Foundation. Unfortunately, he had passed away. Big shout out to Adelaide and the Hart family. Greatly respect you guys. Kevin finally going.
Here we go, guys. Elimination coming up.
What about?
Look at a possible elimination coming up.
And we're still in there.
On and up. If you're a betting man, this is the one.
2 seconds left. Who's in there?
Oh, we have a new superstar.
The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
That was simply unadulterated power. No reverses it. He's showing some aggression with that elbow. Elbow to the heart.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Dusty Rhodes got the worst end of that stick.
Oh, he turns it around. He's drop kick.
Nope. All right, here we go. Back in business. Oh, sorry about that.
Break the Hammer Valentine. That's a shocking elimination, if you ask me.
Flair still in there. We got about 6 seconds left. Who's going to be in this old school Royal Rumble? Oh, look at the legendary match. Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair. Rick Martel, the model. For those that don't know, Rick Martel and Tito Santana was a tag team back in the day called Strike Force. They had a great run back when tag teams were heavy back in the WWF back then. But then he went his own way, became a heel, became the model, and was so freaking annoying, and had a legendary battle with Jason Roberts. Look at all these legends in the ring. Dusty Rhodes, there will be another charismatic guy like him. Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes, they were just simply magic. Just the promos themselves were just totally incredible. And who else is next?
Here he comes, and he's got as good a chance as any to win this thing. Maybe a better chance, if you ask me. Flips the script on him there.
Wow, one of the 4 horsemen, Arn Anderson, Double A. So we got 2 horsemen members in there, and they both don't like Dusty Rhodes as well. How about that? And they broke his leg, they broke his hand. Yo, they tore Dusty Rhodes up back in the 80s. they beat the crap out of Dusty Rhodes. They made Dusty Rhodes' life a living hell. It was a nightmare. Wow. And there's Royal War Animal. I just wish they had the War Games in here. I don't know if they have the War Games in WWE. Oh, look at Rick Martel got stopped. Oh, wow. Wow. Fake body drop on Royal War Animal. Dusty Rhodes comes in and helps him out. They should be taking out the Horsemen. You got Animal and Dusty Rhodes in there against Ric Flair and Arn Anderson. Those are the major threats. But in the Royal Rumble, folks, is every man for himself. There are no rules. The winner gets a shot at the WWE Champion and gets to go to WrestleMania and wrestle in front of thousands of people. Rick Martel catches his breath. Oh, what a kick.
Nobody home for that one. No kidding. There weren't even any lights on.
Anderson's trying to get him out of there.
He doesn't want to let this match get out of control.
Oh, the Horsemen. What are the Horsemen going to do? They're trying to get and he fights back.
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
We talk about the tag team cohesiveness of the 4 Horsemen. Anderson and Flair just showed it. Oh, now they're going against each other.
Flair's on the attack now. There's the elimination.
Rick Martel and Anderson's out of there.
He hits him with a face buster. He reverses it.
Oh, wow.
So damaged, you have to wonder how long this can continue. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Rick Martel going to work on Royal War Animal, dropping multiple elbow drops. Animal's in trouble right now. He needs to catch a second win if you want to survive this thing. Oh, what a 360 punch by the model, Rick Martel. Don't forget to pick up your copy of WWE 2K19. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, leave a like. If you enjoyed this video, reverse DDT by Royal War Animal. Ric Flair still out on the ring. He's catching his breath. Doesn't exactly know where he's at. He's been in the ring for a long time.
His chances of main eventing WrestleMania, goodbye.
Guys, you can tell he's drained, but I guarantee you that works. And that's an elimination right there, guys.
And it comes down to is it Royal War Animal and Ric Flair? Who's going to WrestleMania to face the champion? The legendary rivalry of the 4 Horsemen and the Road Warriors. The strongest of the Road Warriors, Royal War Animal. The most slickest and charismatic and the best wrestler alive today. Multi-time world champion Ric Flair. who is going to go on to WrestleMania. Face rake by Ric Flair. Animal can't see where he's at. He's taking a bunch of punishment right now. Power drive by Ric Flair. Ooh, right on top of Animal's neck. But Animal is known for having a strong head, a strong upper body. So, and he holds on. And your winner, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? And he's been in the ring for a long time too. Come on, folks, give me a woo! Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, the most charismatic, the best dressed, the winner. When Ric Flair said he's a winner, he's a winner. Don't forget to go on YouTube and check out some of the old school Ric Flair promos. This guy is so entertaining. Definitely one of the greatest talkers in the history of professional wrestling. About 50 to 100 years from now, people still will be watching Ric Flair promos along with The Rock and Stone Cold. These guys, they can talk them into the building. With that being said, folks, I want to say thank you for tuning in. This is Dr. Mafune. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and we will see you guys later on. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.